Hi, Fred B here, and in this video I'm going to present my reincarnation of the Earth Sound Research graphic fuzz, to which I have added an additional feature. The original pedal had two controls. One was an output level and the other was a filter. The pedal had a unique filter that would accentuate certain frequencies at different parts in the audio spectrum depending upon where you set the knob. The height of that peak, the sharpness of it or quality of it, called Q, was fixed. So what I've done is added in a control that lets you adjust the peak of that filter. And it adds more control over the tone of the pedal. Originally, the pedal had a tendency to self-oscillate at high filter settings. And with this additional feature, you can control that now. Either initiate it or damp it out at any point in the filter range. So first thing I'd like to mention is there's apparently two ways you could use the pedal, and some of the reviews of the original pedal touched upon that. The pedal was originally intended to be a fuzz pedal, but it's become evident that the filter can be used under the clipping level to shape clean tones as well. I have the pedal in bypass mode now so you can hear my guitar clean. I have the pedal playing through the clean channel of a 50-watt 2-channel amp I built. Those are various pickup settings on my guitar, which is basically a Les Paul copy. So now if we turn the pedal on and bring up the volume of the guitar and try and keep it below clipping, we can hear the tone shaping of the filter. It sounds like a low fidelity signal, like something that would come out of an old transistor radio. The clipping in the effect is very touch sensitive and has a rather sharp knee. It would almost be helpful to have a fine volume control on a guitar to be able to set the clipping level just what you like. Now I'll strum the guitar and sweep the filter so you can get a better idea of how the filter shapes the clean tone of the guitar. This control adjusts just how high the peak of the filter is, or just how much those particular frequencies get accentuated. It has a subtle but definite effect upon the tone of the guitar. As you turn the knob up, it dampens or lowers the peak of the filter. There's more frequency accentuation with the damper turned down and less frequency accentuation with the damper turned up. You should be able to hear the difference there. If you listen closely, you can hear ringing in the filter. This gives you a very fine control over the tone of the effect. Okay, so on to the fuzz tone. Usually I start with the knobs down somewhat around this way. Oh, this was an issue with the original effect. If you had the filter set high enough, the pedal would self-oscillate. So with the new damper control, I set it up so that you could still get the oscillation if you wanted it, or could stop it from happening throughout the entire filter range. Okay, on to the fuzz tone. To get the fuzz tone, all we have to do is turn the volume up on the guitar. There's great sustain there with a wavering characteristic to it that's just phenomenal. So same thing here. The filter will accentuate certain frequencies out of the audio spectrum, and it accentuates them quite a bit, something on the order of about 20 decibels with the damper turned all the way down. That's a linear amplification factor of about 100. I love that wavering, swirling, smoky sustain. Well, okay, I hope that gives you some indication of how the pedal works and an idea of how it sounds. Thanks for watching.